toughest one in the section. With the runner, boy, you nigga, no question. You would run a motherfucker high stepping. Hey, you never had a big enough weapon. Motherfucker never learned your lesson. I'm an 88 pack nigga, woof. I'm an 88 pack nigga, woof. I mean, day walker, drink blood, fangs out, full moon, motherfucker, change like a hoe, nigga. I'm just a nigga from the hood, tryna stack a little cheddar for the money.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Lightweight. Lightweight, baby. It's time to bleed this morning. Drew Titan Bronx on deck. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. In the words of our uncle, KQKC, wow, wow, wow. All I know is that it's April 6th. There's two undefeated heavyweights. And we don't have a date for anybody. We don't have a date for either one. But what I find really odd is that no one is smashing the gas on either one of these guys. I'm just going to focus on Usyk. Y'all already know how I feel about Fury. He's a duck. And he ducked this man. This is why this man is in the spotlight this morning. Now, before I go any further, for those of you who are new here, you need to understand that I don't have a problem with Usyk. I don't. So don't get that idea. I mean, how you take what I do here is entirely up to you. I don't control how you receive the information I put out. I'm very fair. I know I am. All right. But my question is to the Usyk fans and to the people who claim to be unbiased fight fans. We thought we was going to have an undisputed matchup. Now, regardless of how I feel about Tyson Fury, for those of you that are new here, you need to know that I hate that man because he's a cheater, and the privilege of his skin tone permits him to get away with any and everything, and that's the truth. He's a cheater. He's been caught. People know he's a cheater. Derek Chisora knows he's a cheater. He just got done cheating Derek Chisora. Why he won't speak up, that's beyond me. This is ridiculous. There's a whole culture of cheating going on over there, but that's neither here. That's not the conversation. I'm just letting you know, if you're new here, if you're here looking for comfort for Tyson Fury, you're not going to get it. All right. But now we're focusing on Usyk, and it's becoming very difficult not to. How about this? I'm not talking bad about him. I'm not. I'm asking the question. We don't have an undisputed matchup. We don't know what Tyson Fury's doing next. we don't know exactly what Usyk is doing next, at least not to the public. But I'm asking, why isn't the media pushing for Usyk's next opponent? Because every time it's an other fighter, it's what are you gonna do next? What are you gonna do next? What's he doing next? He has to do next. He has every other fighter. They have to do something ASAP. Any other fighter, as soon as they win, they're talking about their next opponent, like immediately. Immediately. The bell just rang. So what are you doing in 3 months? You got this guy, that guy, you got this guy moving up. You can also move up 3 weight classes, fight this guy, that guy. It's like, whoa. Can he go home? Can he go to the hospital and get that eye checked out? Can he chill with his family for a second? The media is not smashing the gas on anyone. And one thing that we do know is that we're not getting an undisputed matchup, and everyone seems to be okay with this. Anwar Willis, Prince, what up? Great Vibes Way. Eric H, Thrill Hill, Edgar Chavez, Stormy B-Man's in the building, man. Salute to you, man. Thank you. Thank you. Man, if y'all miss the Painful Excellence podcast last night, go watch the replay. I got questions for Americans, and I got questions for the community. We got problems. Tay, future ex-wife, salute. Jelly Bean, Antonio MMA, Ryan Wright, Rod Neal, Mark Wonderlick, Black Undertaker, Mo Boxing, salute. Edgar Chavez, The Messenger, salute. Jeff Spark in the building, always supporting. Fresh 75. Ooh, jumped on me. Snacks B, salute. Mr. Shelton, salute. Yeah, he's not a handsome dude. Yep. Yeah, Bert. Yep. Hate his dancing. Bob. Steve L, the Mac. Big Cup of Joe. Crypto Zorro. Yeah. Listen, I'm talking to the Usyk fans. I ain't got no beef with Usyk. I'm just asking these questions. I'm just wondering. And I'm waiting for the spin. Oh, you just want him to fight the world because he's white. No, I want him to fight because that's what he does for a living. Hello? And I'm just wondering, what's the next move for the unified champion? He has so many options. He got more options than Tyson Fury. We're going to get to it. Chilltown Majors. Rick Blackwell. Boxing and Barbecue. What up? Coach Amber in the building. Oh, man. Black Gun Owners Magazine. Salute. Todd Swindle. Mind of Mansa Musa. Almighty Law. 88 Sports Talk. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Harlem in the building. Gerard, salute. Healers in the building. The Brothers UK. Mo G. Xavier, what up, brother? 704 Joe. Camara, what up, brother? Brother Cole. Oh, this joint is jumping on me. True Boxing Night in the building. Salute. DOG, what up? Big Block. David Scott III. Focus Ball. Double the likes. What's good? Alfred, what's going on? Smash the like button, y'all. Y'all know how we do. We got to lean on these algorithms. Ramel Lane, Soul Power, salute. Because you know what they're doing to us. And it's all documented. They're going to have a lot to answer to. I promise you. LeVar Cooper, salute. Yep. What you got in there, Mr. Shelton? You be killing me with those shorts. Go subscribe to Mr. Shelton. Go subscribe to Willie Lowe. Oh, man. Go subscribe to Mr. Shelton and Willie Lowe. For real. LeVar Cooper, salute. Yeah. Yeah, Mo, let's get to that because this man has options. And actually, he has options, but he also has more responsibilities. Why? Because he has more belts. Tyson Fury has one responsibility, and that's to the WBC. But, you know, money talks and bunny shit takes a hop. So technically both of these men could do whatever they want to do. All Fury got to do is say a name, and it's done. All Usyk has to do is say a name, and it's pretty much done. But he has 3 responsibilities: WBA, WBO, IBF. So he has 3 responsibilities. Okay. I was reading something. They were talking about the summer of 2023, Danny Dubois. It's the WBA. Then they was talking about in the winter of 2023, Filip Hrgović, or IBF opponent. Then in summer of 2024, the winner of Joe Joyce and Zhang Liang, the Chinese fella. No. No. Summer, winter, summer. No. No. No, 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 no. We ain't doing this. We ain't doing that. I'll tell you why we're not doing that. These fools want these fighters fighting at least 3 times in a year. All right. Get Daniel Dubois out of here. And I'm going to tell you why. It's not that I don't think he could win. He's a boxer. He could win. But why y'all acting like the man ain't had surgery? The man has surgery. Stop playing with us, man. He won't be ready. He can collect when he's 100%. You do not put him in the ring right now with Usyk when he has a torn ACL or something wrong with his knee. You need lateral movement. You need all the footwork in the world to beat Alexander Usyk. If his knee's gone, don't. Do not. Judah Israel, salute. Do not. Actually, Dubois, you're in a unique situation. Just ride the wave. If they want to say, yo, we picked you, but you're not ready, that's fine. But I heard them. They said, yeah, you're right, Crypto. Tay put me on the game with this. They were going to offer Dubois step aside money, but how you offering him step aside money when he's injured? Don't play that game with us, man. Don't play that game with us. Don't do that. He's not ready. But if they want to cut him a check for being injured, who are they to turn down money? So we're in April right now. Y'all want to pump fake Daniel Dubois for the summer of 2023? And y'all know he's injured? That takes about, man, that injury takes about 6 to 8 months to heal, man. Stop it. Stop it. He's not ready, you know it. Stop playing. Let me pull up the WBA rankings. And stop playing with me. I'm looking at the WBA rankings right the F now. Dubois is right underneath Usyk, which means he's in line. He's injured. That injury takes 8 months to heal, at least. He just had the surgery. Guess who's number 1 in the WBA rankings? Take a wild guess.
My time is coming, but the ones that hate just don't know it yet. They gon' beg and cry, cause I will not forgive them, and now they regret. But the damage is done with your name on the hit list. It's time for revenge. I done told you, I warned you too many times, but you can't comprehend. With this black fist of mine, ain't no way to prepare for it. Knock you out, the Yo Bomb Squad, the world know it. I speak it, believe it, receive it, so what more can I say? I've been knocking cowards out to this day. They call it the right hand of God. They know what the damage to do. I speak it, believe it, receive it. Not only talking, I'll be showing the proof. But still they deny I'm the best. Everyone I fought, I put them to rest. How many fighters do I have to run through in order for you to admit I'm the best? All they doing, throwing dirt on my name. Own con, trying to put me to shame. All I ever did was speak up and show my love. Pray my people will use their brain. Drug me and
I ain't gonna play the whole thing. Salute the specific volume. Look it up. Look it up. Gnarly Ray, salute. What happened to Bacoli? He was number 1 in the WBA. He's now number 2. I don't know what happened. You know, you can ask. You can ask Tay Jones or you can ask L-Dub. They can read that better than I can. All I know is that I'm looking at the WBA rankings and Deontay's number 1. Bacoli's number 2. Now let's play the game. You know, like Saw, let's play a game. Who would you rather purchase an airline ticket and fly somewhere else to watch fight? Usyk versus Bacoli or Usyk versus Deontay Wilder? See what I mean? So I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. I know Dubois injured. Said, I don't know why they keep throwing his name around. I don't see them. I don't even see them any. They mention it, but they don't stay on it. They know that man's injured. Announce the injury. Announce the injury. L-Dub, what's good? Question for you, good brother. Bacoli was number 1 in the WBA. D is now number 1. I'm looking at it on rankings. L-Dub, what happened? Because I don't know. I speak him and he pops up. Excellent. There's a brother right there. Mo, there he go right there. Ask him what happened because I don't know. I can't explain it. That man knows more about that than I do. I take pride in saying I don't know everything, but I also take pride in saying that I surround myself with people that can answer the question. So if I can't answer your question, I can say, yo, look, I can get that question answered for you. Go to L-Dub, go to Tay Jones, go to Stormy B-Man, go to Scrapbook Boxing. You see how that works? So I don't know what happened. The only thing I can think of is I would rather pay money to go see Deontay Wilder versus Usyk than Bacoli. There's people in this chat right now that don't even know who Bacoli is, and that's okay. That's okay, and that's no disrespect to him. That's just what it is. That's it, Mo. He's not a draw. Felix, what up, brother? He's not a draw. And nobody's saying anything. How many times did they drag Bacoli's name? I don't even know where that man's from. But wherever he's from, he can't sell out his hometown, and nobody's walking in the street shaking hands saying, do you know who Bacoli is? They'd be like, huh, what is that? Is that a dish? Sounds tasty. CB Sports TV in the building, salute. PJ's Big Dog, salute. Salute to Alfred in that super chat, much love and appreciation. He says, before Wilder was placed at number 1, Bacoli is fighting April 22nd, so he's busy. Oh, okay. Wilder was next by default, even before he was placed at number 1. I saw this coming back in late January, early February. Salute to Tay Jones for the updates. Okay, there it is. There it is. Brother L-Dub says, Bacoli was never number 1. He was number 2. Number 1 was vacant because the WBA dropped the previous number 1 guy, Michael Hunter, for inactivity. Oh, shit. Joe the B, salute. Detroit, BC, salute. There it is. You see, I don't take the time to investigate things like this. I turn on the computer, I look at it, and I'm like, okay. I'll talk about it. But if you want a definition, you guys are better at it than me. That's why I asked y'all. Y'all subscribe to L-Dub? And thank you, Alfred. I appreciate that. Paul Carrick, salute. So Michael Hunter was dropped for inactivity. That's crazy. How many fighters get dropped for inactivity? Seen and unseen boxing, salute. I mean, why not? I mean, Rigo fought Loma lost that fight, and they stripped him. They stripped him of his shit. I was like, whoa, wait a minute. That's like, yo, I'm going on vacation. I'll be back. And you leave your crib. You go to another country, get robbed. Right? Not to say Rigo got robbed. He just lost. I'm just using this as an example. You go to another country, you get robbed. But it's like, well, I paid for that motel, man. You know, I got robbed. Let me go back home. You get your plane ticket. You go home, and there's a whole other family living in your house. Like, wait a minute, what the hell? The bank says, yeah, man, you left. Yeah, but I'm on time with my mortgage payments. Why would you move someone in my house? Because we don't like you.
What?
That's what they did to Rigo. Ty French, salute. They just stripped him for no fucking reason, no foreseeable reason. So it was vacant, and then I remember Tay saying, yo, we going the WBA route. I was like, wonder why they doing that? And then surprise, surprise, how do you predict that Dubois is going to get an injury? It just happened that way. Because it don't matter. Simon Bridgman, salute. DB Montatrack, salute. King Vonnie. Doesn't matter. Because whoever ends up with it, D is in the WBA rankings. And now he's number one. JC, what up? Now he's number one. Now he's number one. So if Dubois is not ready, why isn't ESPN saying, hey, man, you know, Trick Boxing, where you been? Salute. You know, that's a money fight. Now, let me look at the rankings again. Hrgovic has an assignment. He could fight, Usyk could fight Joe Joyce. I mean, that sells some seats over there, I guess. Andy Ruiz is number one over there. That's it's a pretty good fight. But Hrgovic is number one in the IBF. Wilder's number one in the WBA. And surprise, surprise, guess who's also number one in the WBC? Deontay Wilder.
Whoa! What the it's kind of pretty before it gets started.
Take that.
This has turned into chess, hasn't it? Right? Now, am I hating on Usyk, or am I just wondering WTF is going on? And why isn't the media saying, hey, man, we see what's going on. You're unified champion. There is no light work at this point. There's only work. Dubois, Hrgovic, they got him fighting Hrgovic in the IBF in the winter. Excuse me. What's Hrgovic's next fight? What's his next fight? He got work coming up. L-Dub, he got some work coming up. I don't know. I wait till fights get announced to question anything. He got work coming up, right? Does Hrgovic got work coming up? No? Yes or no? I don't know. If Dubois hurt, you can at least go fight Hrgovic. He looked pretty vulnerable unless he pulls a Bivol Canelo on you. He has no work coming up. L-Dub just said, and I trust everything L-Dub says. No work coming up. Cool. Why aren't they forcing that fight? Can I ask y'all a question? What makes more financial sense, Hrgovic or Deontay Wilder? Joe Joyce or Deontay Wilder? I mean, Joe Joyce and Usyk will sell some seats across the pond, but what makes more money worldwide? Usyk or Wilder? Now, of course, I'm campaigning for Deontay. I'm a huge supporter, but let me ask the haters, what makes more sense? You want to play this game? Fine, go to the rankings. What is Fury going to do? He has nothing lined up. Deontay's right there at number 1. Dwayne Price, salute. He's right there, number 1 at the WBC. There he is again. You can't get rid of that guy, can you? You can't. WBA, Dubois hurt. Deontay's right there, Usyk. Do you really want to go fight Joe Joyce? You could make some money. You tried to make money with Fury, he ducked you. And we caught him. We caught him, Usyk. We caught him. We caught him, we exposed him. We got you covered. Did we not? Did we not? We held Fury accountable. We held him accountable. Out of curiosity, because I know some of you go everywhere. Were there any videos defending Tyson Fury? I'm not talking about the big media, because they just listen to what he says. Oh, you doja, you ducked, you doja, you ducked and give me my coke, and you doja, he ducked me. And we looked at the facts and we said, no, man. No. There was money on the table. I could have fought in Saudi. There was a split there. You wanted more money. You were not worth the money. You tried to get him to take some crazy split. And by the way, sidebar. Y'all remember when the only argument the AJ fans had? Yeah, AJ fans, where y'all at? Where y'all at? Where y'all at? I can't find y'all. Y'all remember when the only argument y'all had was AJ had more belts? You know why your argument falls short and always fell short? Listen carefully, you buffoons. Because I know y'all watching. Y'all are depressed. And rightfully so. Your only defense was he had more belts. But you know why that falls short? It falls short because D said, I am the B side. I get it. I understand. Can we just fight? Usyk, unified champion, was just like, let's fight, man. I'm here. Was Usyk saying, I need more money? Find the article where Usyk said, yo, I need more money. Go ahead and find it. I'm the 3 Pyramids. What up? Find the article where Usyk said, I want more money. Devon Don Gaylor, what up? Go ahead. Find the article where he says, yo, no. I got 3 belts. He got 1. I don't care what he did. He fought Wilder 3 times, but according to you, Wilder ain't shit in the first place, right? Right? Remember that? But meanwhile, he's getting all this credit for beating a guy that ain't shit. Make it make sense. But Usyk never said, I want more money. Never said that. Oh, shit. Hrgovic just hired a new legal team and manager. Same lawyer as Canelo. Same manager as Danny Jacobs. I want to talk to Danny Jacobs. I got questions. Come on, Brooklyn. Come on, Brooklyn. Come on, Brooklyn. Come on, y'all. Same lawyer as Canelo. So Hrgovic could stick a needle in his ass and eat some meat and kind of get away with it? I don't know, man. I don't know. Can anyone find an article where Usyk was saying, I got all these belts and I'm the A side and Fury needs to bow down and kowtow and we're going to fight in the Ukraine. We're going to erect a stadium from bust up houses and shit. He didn't do that. He's been quiet. Yeah, I got 3 belts, but I'm the B-side. Can we fight? Didn't Tay Jones say the Saudi had $65 million apiece for both of them? $65 million apiece? Didn't Tay tell us that? Do I have the number right? Queen, what up? Is the number right? Yeah. Fury said no. So we have an undisputed matchup that is not happening because of who?
Tyson Fury being spoken to by Ben Davison. And there's the moment. The pre-fight kiss. I have never, ever seen that before.
But twerking though. Y'all straight lost that joke. Y'all straight. What do y'all say? Y'all lost the plot. Who bought this? DLG, you bought this? PGH Big Dog, you bought this? Mo Boxing, you bought this? Who bought this? I made sure I screenshot this. Okay? This is sitting in somebody's house. Why? Because of this.
Just got off the phone from Prince Khalid of Saudi Arabia. He told me this fight's a 100% on. August 14th, 2021, summertime. All eyes of the world will be on the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. And I cannot wait, repeat, cannot wait to smash Anthony Joshua on the biggest stage of all times. This is going to be the biggest sporting event ever to grace the planet Earth. Do not miss it. All eyes on us. Peace out. God bless. See you all in Saudi. Yes.
And niggas bought this. Did I miss it? Did they fight? Did I miss it? It was on BoxRec, y'all. Do y'all remember? It was just last summer. Nazi, what up? Y'all remember that? Y'all remember the trolls? AJ and Fury next. Wilder's not getting his 3rd fight. And I'm like, y'all are celebrating this man not honoring his contract. Do you see the level of bullshit we was dealing with? Mac of the South, my brother. Do y'all see? I want y'all to understand. See, that's hatred. That's hatred. That dude named Dave in the building. Salute. Go subscribe to my fam. That's not a boxing channel. Although he's a boxing fan, it's not a boxing channel. Go over there and get educated about other stuff. Marcus Wall, salute. This is hatred. I remember when Michael Jordan was playing for the Wizards. And he was playing the Charlotte Hornets. The Charlotte Hornets. And I forgot, it was at the end of the game. And it may have been Del Curry, Steph Curry's dad. It may have been Del Curry. He saw an open into the lane. He went to lay the ball up, and Michael Jordan hacked the nonsense out of him. He misses the layup. Horn sounds. A1 Who's on, salute. Game over. I think it was Dell, because he went bonkers. The refs just looked around. tucked the whistles, and walked off the floor. I was like, ooh. At the end of the game, Mike is sitting there at the podium. And ladies and gentlemen, it was Dale. Yeah, okay. Yeah. He's sitting at the podium with a suit on. And I'm just waiting. I'm like, yo, man, you know what? The media needs to do their mother effing job. Because if they don't, this is so messed up. So somebody had the balls and they said, listen, Anthony, what up? They said, listen, that last play, did you foul Curry? And Mike said, did I foul him? I probably took his whole arm off. But he said, I'm not the ref. We got the win, but I'm not the ref. And he was right. But he admitted it. They wanted to see if he was going to be like, what foul? He didn't do that. He said, yeah, I fouled him. He meant to do it. The ref didn't blow the whistle. There was refs right there. And Dell went ballistic. Like, he was like jumping up and down like a kid when you take the toy from him. Ah! He was like, yo, what the fuck? That happened. I watched that game. That happened. I was like, ooh. Ooh. You want to talk about superstar calls or non-calls? The ref took the whistle and was like, no call. They wanted to go home that night. I've been looking at the NBA strange for a long time. That happened, y'all. It's probably on YouTube somewhere. He hacked Dell. They didn't call it. I was like, what the hell? At least send the man to the line. Dell was nice. It was 2 free throws. They didn't even call. Was that Michael Jordan's fault or the ref's fault? So when the Fury fans were in our chats and trolling, talking about, aha, I'm like, wait a minute. The man had a signed contract. Y'all don't want what's right? No, they don't. That's why we don't respect you. That's why we don't respect you. That's why we don't respect him. Running around cheating and poisoning people. He's not the first fighter he poisoned. He's not the first fighter he cheated with gloves with. He's been doing this. Why are we ridiculed for wanting a fair fight? What's happening here? He signed a contract, didn't want to keep his word. What are you celebrating? That's what I'm saying. There are no Fury fans. There were never any AJ fans. There was only Wilder haters. That's it. All we did was talk this man up. And what did the opposition do? Talk about he has skinny legs. He's light in the ass. And all he has is a right hand. And we don't know. Man, I remember watching. Ring Dragon, what up? I'm so like annoyed with this dude, man. John McDermott, thank you. Deontay's former trainer from Brooklyn. That nigger. That line, Johnny Q, what up? That lying nigger. I remember people saying, oh, I'm so upset with him. And I'd say, why? He can't teach him to throw anything else but that right hand. The man has no boxing skill. I'm so mad with him. I'm so mad with him. I had people that claimed to be in the industry, that claimed they knew trainers and shit. I'm so mad with him. I'm like, relax. The man's learning on the job. Just be proud of him. I'm so upset. He's better than that. Y'all go ahead and put his name in the chat if you want. I don't like speaking his name like that. Because they were so mad with him. And I was in there in the pocket like, yo, Derek Gaines, salute. Like, yo, while he's learning on the job, be proud. He's undersized in the heavyweight division. Well, he need to go to cruiserweight. I had people telling me that. I'm like, well, you know, he's a little bigger than cruiserweight, so he's heavyweight, but thank God he has a right hand. Because it keeps these bigger guys at bay, man. Come on. Celebrate the brother. I'm so mad with his trainer. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Then when all this bullshit happens, I never gave him no water. We have video of you giving him water, man. What do you, wait a minute. And when D fired his ass, the same motherfuckers that were so mad with him start defending him. Oh, he's a good dude. I don't know why he got him this far. Why is he firing him? Because he can't box. And I was like, wait a minute. Y'all just spent 10 title defenses cutting him down. Now y'all want to defend Mark? Now you want to defend him? When I was telling y'all just the opposite. And then when you find out why he got fired, oh, I don't believe that. Yeah, he said, you know, the water was poisoned and, well, I never gave him any water. I never gave him any water. I never gave him any water. Go back and watch the second fight. D's in the corner getting water from who? Right. Flies out to the UK, straight to the ops. Then comes back and says, I think I got set up. I'm like, what is he talking about? He got set up. Albadordi, salute. What is he talking about? I told him I didn't want to talk about Deontay. The messenger, what up? I didn't want to talk about Deontay. Well, motherfucker, you're not doing anything else in the sport of boxing. What do you think they want to fly you out there to talk to you about? They don't give a fuck about your goddamn career. And you sat down there, and not only did you talk about Deontay, you threw him under the bus. You said he don't listen to you and all kinds of weird shit, which is furthest from the truth. Went out there and lied on that man. And then came back and said, oh, they set me up. No one told you to say what you said. When you sat down and they uttered Deontay's name, you should have said, yo, I told you I didn't want to talk about that guy. You went in and then came back and said you got set up. And then your son running around on YouTube channels sticking up for his dad. That's what you're supposed to do. Stick up for your father. Fine. 78 said, yo, look, nobody respond to that. Am I lying? He said, nobody respond to Mark's son. Leave it alone. Don't say anything. Nobody did a video, and we could have. We could have chopped him up. We could have been like, yo, how about this, young man? We didn't even know you existed. We could have embarrassed everything. We were told, leave it alone. It'll go away. And it did. He was just sticking up for his dad. I hear that. Dread the dread. Salute. And it went away. People ran around putting them on shows and shit because it was hot. It was hot news. It was hot. It was hot. But it went away. 78 said, no, say nothing. Don't say anything. Leave it alone. He was just sticking up for his father because he felt that people were throwing his father under the bus. Night Train, salute. But the reality is, Mark deserved it. What has he done since he got fired? You fucking turncoat. And I stand on that. We all stand on that. He lied. We could have easily got on here and been like, yo, those Jordans you got on your feet, man. You know who paid for those for real, for real? Man, I ain't even gonna get into it. But I'm painting this picture about what they do for certain fighters and what they don't do to others. When AJ was unified champion and Deontay was WBC champion, we wanted the fight. Eddie Hearn played politics and bullshit and kept AJ away from Deontay. And AJ didn't smash the gas and say, hey, man, I got to get rid of this guy. No, he stood up there in the ring and said, well, freeze him out. That's what he said. And when Lennox Lewis stepped in and said, yo, look, you got to fight this guy. These fair-weathered fans turned on Lennox Lewis of all people. Lennox Lewis? It got that crazy. Fanatics, supporters, there's a difference. Where are the AJ fans? They've disappeared. There were never any Fury fans. Where are they now? Talking about, yo, Usyk, what are you doing? I asked y'all, find the video where Usyk said, no, I'm the A side. I got more belts. Why can't he play that game that AJ was playing? Why can't he play that game? Tell me. And where's the media pushing for Usyk's next fight? He got options. Fury could fight Deontay right now. If he called him out, he could fight him right now in Saudi. Usyk, if he said, I want to fight Deontay right now, they could fight. Dubois is injured. Stop playing with us. He's injured. You can fight Hrgovic right now. What's up? You can fight Joe Joyce right now. Very dangerous fight. But at this point, you want to make top dollar. Ain't it funny how things work out? D been quiet the whole time. Soul Power, Gamed Up Kennels in that super chat. Much love and appreciation. She said to all you Curie fans, no man born of his fathers will be a true champ. In my Quarry verse. In my Quarry voice. No man born of his father will be true champ. Come on. This ain't hate towards Usyk. I'm saying that he has options. He has 3 belts. He's the man right now. Like we said about AJ. No Deontay, but he gave us Carlos Takam, did he not? No Deontay, he gave you Parker. No disrespect to Parker. And that fight was suspect. Every time Parker got close to work on the inside, break. Shadow 9, what up? Ace Datus, what up? Break. We can't have that. He gave you everything but Deontay. Look it up if you don't know. But Usyk, man, we was looking for you in New York, man. There's no disrespect. I was looking forward to meeting you. One of my boys knows him. My boy Vasily, I had him on the show way back. He lives in the Bronx. He grew up with Alexander Povetkin. We used to work for HBO. Jim Diamond, salute. He was the Russian translator. Translated for Lomachenko on the DAZN cards, on HBO. But we was looking for Alexander Usyk. I told him, I said, Usyk might be in town, man. Come through. He said, oh, let me know. And Usyk ain't show up. But we were out here. Y'all remember this? If y'all never saw it, enjoy.
Let's get crazy. Let's get nice.
Man, Drew Time, crazy ass.
Let's get crazy. Let's get nice.
Fair use.
Yo.
Let's do it.
You get what I'm saying though, 78.
Yes, sir. I understand, baby. What's
Big
happening?
Drew.
Yeah. Yeah.
Drew, what you think?
Yo.
He called it, we saw it.
Yo. He knocked him out going backwards.
Going back.
Your man done did it again.
With a penny back. The Stuka
He
treatment.
didn't even throw that shit hard. He came in there and told him this. He said, "You shall not pass." Yeah. Yeah.
He did a Gandalf on him.
Yeah.
He did a Gandalf on him. Both eye sockets were like this.
Yo, listen. Let me tell you what happened yesterday. We downstairs. I'm talking to Marcellus. I feel this heat on the back of my neck. Hair starts standing up. I turn around. It's Sugar fucking Hill. In concert, motherfucker. In concert. What's what you heard? What's in darkness always comes to light. And that motherfucker took Darrell into the ring, and I'd have never, ever called for a knockout from Caleb playing. Not to disrespect him, but I never knew that he would do that to Darrell. The man turned his back and ran around. He was crying. He was clowning all fucking night. Hook to the body, brought it up top. You hook for the hooker, and you got playing like a hooker with dirty knees. Nigga, sleep. The whole time I'm like, either bring 2 slices of bread, you put it all on. That's what you get. So that's the fucking win. That's a win. That's a win. That's a fucking win.
Yes, damn, boy.
Scream across this. Main event mark. Main event marks on deck.
What's happening with the main event?
Yeah. Main event mark.
They going hanging out with Luke Cage over here. Fucking Luke Cage over here from Marvel.
Billy Ho.
Fucking Rockstar over here.
Yeah. Yeah, yo. David Scott the third.
What's up? Salute to the mic.
Master Moon's a lifestyle. Y'all already know. Lifestyle.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. My brother Dave from Chi-Town.
That dude
named Dave. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Yeah.
That dude named Dave in the building.
Oh shit! Look what we got here.
Rod Neal,
H-Town, baby. H-Town on deck.
Stand up, baby.
Yeah. Oh shit. Act.
Again.
What's happening
with Act?
What's happening? We out here.
What's happening, Act?
All around store.
What's up, man?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
We outside out there.
Yeah. Come on now. Come on now. We out here.
Yes, sir.
We out here. We ain't looking for no trouble. It's a family affair. I'm on fucking we on Atlantic and I'm loud as fuck.
Yes, sir.
Yo, my man knocked him out going backwards. He knocked him out going backwards.
Backwards, bro.
Hey, Drew, he gave him.
He even throw the punch hard.
He gave him the Spilker treatment.
The Spilker treatment. Yo, check it out. Did you see the footwork?
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Niggas are starting to boo. I'm like, and I looked. My eye was just like this. I said, yo, Thomas. He said, what? I said, he's setting him up. Yo, there was a dude right behind me. He said, yo, I got Wilder losing in 9. I said, yeah. I think you drank too much.
Right.
D on his feet. He going side to side.
You lost audio, Drew. Somebody must try to
Okay.
call you.
Yo, I gotta cut out. I gotta make some moves.
Okay, bro.
Y'all already know what time it is. LDBC Strong. It's a win. We love it. And now, oh my God, we had a hell of a night, didn't we?
Oh yeah.
We got the motherfucking 1,000.
Clean sweep.
We win, baby.
About the 1,000.
Yes, sir.
We out here.
Yeah.
It's
Y'all
over.
holler.
Peace.
On Senior X was out there too, man. Salute to you. Salute to both you brothers out there, man. For real, man. For real. Down favor, salute, man. Yo, we had a ball out there, but Usyk was supposed to show up, y'all. We was looking forward to meeting the man. Serious, no beef, ain't no beef. We were just looking forward to meet him because that was the word. He was supposed to pull up and I guess challenge the winner. And I look on my phone, he in California. I'm like, what? He stopped about 4 hours too early on the plane ride. He should have kept going. What is happening? We were out there, man. We were out there. We was looking forward to meeting Usyk. What happened? Dan Man Arnold in that super chat. Much love and appreciation. He said Usyk needs to fight Wilder. It's well documented. Double D is out for at least another 3 months before he can start training. No excuses. That's what we're saying, good brother. That's exactly what we're saying. Everybody knows that. He had surgery. He's on the shelf. They need to get him, stop mentioning his name until he gets well. And even, like, he still got to go through therapy, man. No, that's nothing to play with. You can't be a sitting target with Usyk. He gonna box your head off. Hell yeah. Salute to you. Oh yeah, Dave. That's coming. That's coming. 225 boxing talk. Salute, man. They need to stop playing with us. Oh yeah, Queen Steve L was out. Yeah, he was somewhere. Where the fuck was he? He was there. Because Steve L was with us. After that, we went to the hotel and pause. But that's when we took the pictures with all the fighters. Yeah, that was damn, Jared, what up? That was damn near another meet and greet. We had like 2 in 1 year. I mean, how about that? Yeah, man. D's number 1 in the WBC. And he's number 1 in the WBA. Hen Dog, what up? Daniel Dubois is next up for Usyk, but he's injured. They're talking about Hrgovic in the summer. Guess what? If you beat Deontay Wilder, you can still fight Hrgovic in the summer. They can go fight, make Joe Joyce wait. You know why I say all around strong, my brother with the 30 for 30, no doubt. No doubt. And Platt Boy hit me up on the gram today with the 30 for 30. Nicholas Levy, salute. Oh, yeah. Focus Boy. They're out there smoking. Oh, my God. They're out there smoking. No doubt. Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, the subway ride, man. Yeah. Salute to the MTA. Going your way. Let's mess with the better. Salute. GP, what up? Kane, what up? Smash your like button, y'all. We had a good time out there, man. We had a good time, man. Everything was peace. You understand? Everything was peace. Man, we had fun, man. We had a lot of fun. He said he came through clutch with the fat L. Oh, man. Listen, man. We're supporters of the sport, man. I mean, shout out to Hrgovic. But y'all want to play that game? Who moves the needle more? Hrgovic, Deontay. Joe Joyce, Deontay. Who moves the needle more? Oh, salute, Nicholas, man. I appreciate you. If y'all missed Painful Excellence podcast last night, go watch the rerun. Salute to Mona D. Salute to Broken Traditions, my brother LaRon. They slid through. You know, this country's going through some desperate times, man. Desperate times calls for desperate measures, and we need to get it together as Americans, and especially as Black people. We need to get it together. And it may come a point in the next couple of decades or so, we might have to pack our shit and literally start life somewhere else on another continent. Because once a country loses its morals, it's a problem. It's a problem. Really is. But y'all go watch the show last night. I don't want to turn this into that. Thank you, Paul. Matter of fact, I'll put the link in the chat, so when y'all done, y'all could y'all can go have a look at it. It was cooking last night, boy. And that's why I continue to talk boxing, because it gives me a means of escape from temporary escape. Tony's Reviews in the mother effing building. That's my brother right there. I ever told y'all how I met Tony? He said everyone flamed Fury, but like to overlook the fact that it was Frank begging Alexander. I could never say that guy's last name. For them to come together to make the fight. And Usyk was the one that pulled out over the rematch clause. He didn't want to begin with. Well, that's all well and good. That's all well and good. And that's the link to Pep Talk last night. That's all well and good, because you know what the bottom line is, Tony? These two clowns ain't fighting. They're not fighting. A rematch clause? You dig what I'm saying? A rematch clause. They're two champions. They need to fight twice. They need to fight twice. And this is more, and I'm glad you said that, because this is more reason why we respect Deontay. He didn't have to fight Fury. Nobody else would fight him. He out here fighting King Kong Ortiz twice. He got Fury off the couch, fought to a draw, which I don't understand. And then he was the one that said, I want to run it back. He said that. Top Rank came in, Ricky Williams in the building. Top Rank swooped in, signed him, and tried to make money off of him, and they realized, oh shit, he don't sell. Duh. D said, I want that smoke again immediately. Shauna, what up? He said, I want that smoke immediately. Where people said, Andre Ward said he ain't gonna want that again. He said, no, I want it like tomorrow. Today's Saturday, I want it Sunday. Bob Arum came in and said, hey, I got money for you. What did he fight? Schwarz, whoever, Schwarz, Wars, and then that's how we got to know Otto Wallin. Didn't move the needle, did it? It didn't move the needle, did it? Got in there with Wilder, and then the circus began. And guess what? He still can't sell by himself. Because if this was a hot fight, they'd have made it. You got two champions undefeated. Undefeated. Two champions undefeated. And no one cares. Jake Paul versus Tommy Fury in Saudi. And what stole the show? Deontay Wilder being down there, dapping it up with Fury. That stole the show. In a negative light, as if y'all didn't see, and the world wants to act like they didn't see. Deontay tells 78 that same day, yeah, I know I got cheated. I was told some shit that he didn't even know, but he has confirmation he got cheated. And we could have been fought in Saudi, but a few people ducked me. I ain't gonna say no names. Y'all know who y'all are. Y'all totally missed that shit though, right? Funny. Every time I talk about Fury or Usyk, Wilder's name can't not come up. Ain't that funny? T. Scott, what up, man? Where you been, bro? Andrew Gray, what up? He said, I've been MIA from boxing for months, and I came back. We are still talking about fights that's not happening, see? Much love and respect because you still fighting the fight when it comes to boxing. It's hard, T. Scott, man. Salute to you, good brother. It's difficult, brother. It is very difficult. It's very difficult. It's very difficult, man. I'm not even going to hold you. Sometimes before I go to bed at night, I have to think, what am I going to talk about tomorrow? And this is, I guess this is it's news. But you see, we're talking about fights that are not happening or should be happening. And what's funny is, no sooner than I make this video, there's going to be some hater talking about what I said, or talking about what the general says later, or talk about what something BFTB said. If we don't do no content, there is no content. If we don't do any content, there is no content. This is strange. How are we the bad guys for wanting these fights? Switch the question. Y'all don't want to see Usyk beat Deontay? What? See that? See that? What's the matter? Y'all don't want to see that? You see how I did that? I mean, come on. So now Usyk and Fury, that fight done fell through. It's not happening. What's Fury doing next? Deontay's right there, man. Stop playing. Y'all were both just in Saudi. Your father talking shit. Sounded like a villain from a fucking Guy Ritchie film. He should take Sugar Hill and he should and snort the coke and fucking doze with your titties going in all directions. Sit your old bald ass King Kong Bundy father looking motherfucker. Sit down somewhere. Stop talking, dude. You're gonna get a stroke or heart attack and a diabetic coma happening to you in one fell swoop. Sit your old ass down. You criminal. You criminal. You should smack Sugar Hill the dozer. Shut the fuck up, you WWE character. Shut up. D's number one, what you doing? WBC. Strong Armstrong, salute. Louis Hinton, what up? Sparky Pete. He's right there. Call him out. Go ahead. You know what's going to happen. Deontay, do you want to? Yes. What are you doing next, Tyson? What are you going to do? They want to see me smash Deontay Wilder a fourth time. Yes. Yeah. Yep. That's exactly what we want to see. In Saudi. Not in Vegas. Oh, I'm sorry. You can't come to America. Whoa! What? I heard the fucking mansion that you had is all boarded up. There's cobwebs in that fucker. Flat screen snatched off the goddamn wall. How's Daniel Kinahan doing? Never mind that shit. So what's Fury doing next? Well, whatever he does next, just know Deontay's number one in the WBC. What is Usyk doing next? Dubois injured. Joe Joyce is there. Hrgovic got work coming up. and Deontay Wilder's number 1. Now, let me ask y'all a question. Who do you want to see Usyk fight next? And be honest. Yeah, just put it in the chat there. And salute to Josiah Matthews. Salute to you, good brother. He said Usyk owes Wilder. He wouldn't have fought AJ if Wilder didn't take Fury to arbitration. AJ tried to duck Usyk and fight Fury for undisputed. I remember that. Here's what we do know. Deontay Wilder, name a fight that he said no to. Name a fight that he said no to. Yeah, Kane. The WBC champion got booted from America a year ago. How many times has ESPN even mentioned that shit? Exactly, Tony. That's what we were saying before you came here. That's exactly what we were saying. That's exactly what we're saying. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Yeah, Xavier. You know what's funny? No one's mentioning Ruiz. Ruiz is right there, top 2. Matter of fact, he's number 1 in the WBO, but Joe Joyce is there. So Usyk can't call Ruiz without going through Joyce. Joe Joyce is right there. So if he goes the WBO route, he has to fight Joe Joyce. But he could lose that fight. So if there's a potential of you losing, who would you rather lose to? Joe Joyce for, I'm just gonna throw a number out. Would you rather lose to Joe Joyce for $10 million or lose to Deontay Wilder for $20 million? Please, if I'm gonna get my head knocked off, I want top dollar. Philip Hergovich got work lined up. Andy Ruiz is number 3. Now peep the WBO. If he goes the WBO route, he has to face Joe Joyce. Number 1 is Andy Ruiz. Guess who number 2 is? Frank Sanchez. Guess who number 3 is? Otto Wallin. That's the guy nobody's speaking about. I'm talking about the champions now. Nobody's speaking about him. That's the dark horse. And then number 4 is Philip Hergovich. Number 5 is AJ. He already put the boots to him. The IBF route, Hergovich. Number 2 is not rated. Number 3 is Andy Ruiz. Number 4 is Deontay Wilder. Number 5 is AJ. Number 6 is Frank Sanchez. Let's just stop there. WBA, Dubois injured. Number 1, Deontay. Number 2, Martin Bacoli. Number 3, AJ. He already killed him. WBC, Tyson Fury. Number 1, Deontay. Number 2, Andy. There's nowhere for these dudes to go. There's nowhere for these dudes to go. You got Deontay here. Joe Joyce over there. But you're not going to get top dollar. He can fight Joe Joyce. He can. But wait a minute. Joe Joyce got some work lined up against Zhuge Liang. There was really a Chinese guy in history named Zhuge Liang. You know how I know that? Damn. You know how I know that? I used to play a game back in the day called Dynasty Warriors, and that was a playable character. Shit. That game was fun, man. It was a military, and it used people from Chinese history. All of them were real. It's crazy. But yeah, I know the Chinese guy. That's Joe Joyce's next fight. So guess what? Alexander, Joe Joyce is busy. You want to wait to see what he does and fight the winner of that? He's busy, man. I mean, you can try and fight Andy Ruiz, but again, you fuck around and lose to Ruiz, or would you rather fuck around and lose to Deontay? Or let's be fair, you fuck around and win You can fuck around and win in Saudi. They already had 65 million for you. Call out Deontay, go back there and say, oh, look, this is more money. Maybe 70? And guess what? Guess what? Watch this, y'all. Guess what? You have a bigger bargaining chip. You're a unified champion. You won it and you defended it. I ain't got no beef with you. And you know Deontay isn't going to be difficult at the table. Deontay ain't got to pay anybody no step-aside money. He's purely doing this because he wants to at this point. Jamel, what up? Yeah, Dynasty Wars was a shit. He's clearly doing this because he wants to. He doesn't have to. He doesn't have to. I'm going to tell you what, though. Now, here's my opinion. This is where the opinion comes in, y'all. I'm going to tell you what, Usyk. Clip this and send it to him. I ain't got no beef with Usyk. But y'all know where my loyalty lies, okay? You get in there with Deontay. I don't think you're going to win. I'm just being honest with you. I don't think you're going to win. That's not Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua, it's safe to say by now that AJ was never that good. We've been saying it. Stormy's been saying it. A lot of people been saying it. He's okay, but he's not that good. We just saw his performance. It's not that good. He was a marketing scheme. So now that we know this, because only a matter of time before a real boxer came through and took care of him. And Usyk, you did that. Thank you. Thank you. Deontay Wilder's different. And I told the world, the time to try and get Deontay out of there was probably about 7 years ago. Because now, shit is dangerous. They had to cheat that man to get those O's on him. To get those L's on him, I'm sorry. They had to cheat that man. It's a clean slate. All right? They experimented some things with weight gain and stuff. It didn't work out. When I spoke to him, he said, I'm at my happy weight. He got on that scale and said 214. I was like, he's 214. I don't know how, but whatever. Whatever. But you saw what he did to Helenius. Y'all can fight in Saudi. Hell, I mean, you could fight in New York, but Saudi's got the money for you. They'll pay for it. That bag that they was going to offer you to fight Tyson Fury, go over there and renegotiate it because this is for Undisputed. I'm sure, Mentu, what up? I'm sure you can go in there and push that A-side shit. I doubt D will mind. Oh, yeah, you're the A-side. Because I know how the fight's going to end. It's just my opinion. I know how it's going to end. And let me be very clear. If that fight happens, and Deontay wins it, he will be unified champion of the world. Rematch clause it if you want. By the time y'all fight twice, Dapper Don, salute. By the time y'all fight twice, he's beaten you twice. It'll be the summer of 2024. Between now and the summer of 2024, Michael Thomas, salute. I want to know what would have Tyson Fury have done? And let me be very clear to you Fury, y'all not even Fury fans, to the Wilder haters who like to jump on the dick of anybody who's in the ring with him. Tyson Fury's options in the WBC are very limited. He's going to have to be careful. He's going to have to entertain an Eddie Hearn and AJ payday. And by the time Fury gets his hands on Anthony Joshua and beats the shit out of him, guess what? It's going to be like, we've seen that already. We knew that was going to happen. Who cares? You'd have made some money, but you'll be walking around talking about, okay, you're the Gypsy King, but guess what? We're still one fight away from undisputed. And you'll be looking at the man that you cheated 3 fucking times. The difference is you won't have the backing of a Daniel Kinahan. You won't have the backing of Vegas. Shitty referees. Shitty referees. Shitty referees. You won't have the Bob father paying Daniel Kinahan to work his mojo around there. You're going to be in Saudi Arabia, but they don't play none of that shit. In other words, you're going to have to fight a clean and fair fight for undisputed. Or you can retire for real. Because after every fight, you've claimed you wanted to retire, which means you ain't want no drug testing. I know the game. So I need you to hold on to that belt for the rest of the year. Alexander, make a decision. Because I see what the media is doing. Fury and Usyk fell through. Listen, every day that AJ and Wilder didn't come to any kind of agreement, people were on here cursing everybody out, and you had the monkeys and niggas in America blaming Wilder. There was a super coon ass monkey in 78's chat a couple of days ago. The super monkey, ugly fuck. Oh, what is Wilder doing? Why do you think he said some bullshit about AJ? And you know, I'm reading it. I'm like, yo, wait, didn't I kill this fool? Could have sworn, didn't I? Damn. Didn't I kill that fool? Why is he alive? You ever stepped on a bug and thought you killed the shit, and the shit gets up and crawls down the sewer? You're like, oh, I thought he was dead. Go back to the abyss. In there typing. I'm like, nigga, you don't fuck with the LDBC. Why are you in here on the General's channel? General didn't even know who he was. I had to text him. I say, you remember, remember that nigger? I said, that's him. Don't worry, I blocked him. Still sucking. You're not even sucking AJ. You really sucking Deontay. Because everything we say that is backed up with facts, you come crawling out the sewer. This is a nigga that said Fred's show was horrible, but pops up on his fucking live talking about I want to do a dual stream. Huh? What? What? Anything we say about Deontay, the niggas like that pop up. And let me give you some content so you can review. So maybe you get a view. When you put my name, because I done been to your channel recently, because I like to check up on my haters. Your shit hasn't moved. And it's been almost 2 years now. Your shit hasn't moved. Nobody cares. But I'm giving you content you can review. You can react to this. You're a piece of ish. You've never been ish. I'm trying to watch my mouth. You don't have content unless you're boxing content unless you're reacting to something that we've said or done. Since we've spoken, my subs went up 4,000. You haven't even cracked 300. So let me give you a gem. Put my name in the next title of your video, and let me give you a still shot so you can put it on there. Watch this, y'all. Still shot this. You got it? You got it? Okay, I'm doing you a favor now. I'm doing you a favor. I want you to grow, nigger. Grow. Grow. It's a shame. Dual streams with a dude that you said had a horrible show. Let me help you out. Car fire, car fire, car fire, car fire, car fire. Does that help? Does that help you? Because every now and again you pop up somewhere. How dare you pop up in our channels? What the fuck is wrong with you? I don't go anywhere where I'm not liked, where I'm not welcomed, or where anyone has talked about anybody in my family. I don't have to make no response videos or anything like that. But this monkey likes to come up in here with his heats, his hand feets, stinking up the shit with his banana fucking logic.
Yeah, come on! Yeah, man, come on! Yeah, man, come on! Yeah, man, come on! Yeah, man, come on! Better than that!
Yeah, Bert. That scumbag. You know, when you're a man of a certain age, you shouldn't be a scumbag. You shouldn't be a scumbag. Being a troll at that age, being a troll in your life is like, I like deadass got better things to do. I am a content creator, not a content hater. You heard that here first. I'm a content creator, not a content hater. Thomas, my brother, what up? Some niggas think the key to YouTube success or social media success is to slide in when people are having a great conversation and to come in and just say the opposite of what everyone else is saying and get people to hate them. And even if you believe that, go believe it somewhere else. Create your own following. I have 3 channels. My second one is about to be monetized. And then I'm working on the 3rd one. I'm still trying to find the time to do things. Now watch this. I'm going to put the link to my 2nd channel in the chat. And I'm going to put the link to my 3rd channel in the chat. This is the Painful Excellence Podcast. And this is the link to Bear Cave Entertainment. This is my nerd channel. Go subscribe. And you see, to the haters, this is what you call support. It's really not about what you know or don't know. I exonerate myself from perfection. Why? Thank you, Felix. He's a new subscriber. I exonerate myself from perfection. Why? I tell y'all, I don't know everything. Boom. I just plugged L-Dub and I plug everybody. I say, yo, look, if you want to know about the rankings in depth, I don't do that shit. Go to L-Dub and go to Tay Jones. Didn't I just say that? You want to know the ins and outs and the science behind what's going on in the ring? Stormy. The hell? You want to know the history of the sport? Scrapbook. That's what I do. I tell you, look, I don't do that, but I'm going to tell you where to go. What's the problem? What's the problem? What's the problem with helping people grow? What's the problem? You know why? Have y'all not figured this out? Yeah, figured this out? Yeah. Watch this, y'all. If people like, trust, and respect you, they're going to deal with you. When I had that stalker on my damn panel, one of the things that he said that stuck out, which made me laugh, was like, you'll never grow, then you'll never grow. Since then, I got 2,000 new subs. It's already been a year since that happened, by the way. Since then, I got 2,000 new subs. Went to his channel. He hasn't even had 60. Oh. But that dude has found time to go troll and drag everyone else's name everywhere else instead of focusing on his content. I am a content creator, not a content hater. I will help anybody. But if you're a hater, I will leave you the fuck alone. It's as simple as that. And shout out to Alfred. Thank you. This is called support. It's called social media, not make an enemy media. You know how many motherfuckers on YouTube that they done stirred up so much shit they can't even leave their house? And I'm not kidding. I ain't gonna say no names. There's some niggas that can't. There's one nigga in particular, he can't leave his house. I'm not kidding. He can't leave his house. What? Who did you piss off on social media that you can't leave your crib? Huh? Well, he can leave his house. He's just afraid. Come on, man. That's why I got a block button. That's why I don't go everywhere. That's why some of you go live. And let me just say this. Brother Roots, salute, man. I appreciate you. And let me say this. The reason why I don't say a lot in people's chats is because I can become a distraction. I'm listening. But whether I send a super chat or whatever, I can become a distraction because you might not know it. Ultimate Fight Club, salute. You might not know it, but you might have people that are supporting you that don't like me. And I've blocked them. I've blocked them on Instagram, and I've blocked them here, all 50 of their accounts. And then when they come to your channel and everything's all cool, they might even have a wrench, and you don't know. I don't expect y'all to know everything. And I'll come in there and be like, yo, salute, how you doing? Oh, fuck you, Drew Titan. And I say, whoa, come on, man. God damn. What the hell did I do to you? What? I big up Wilder, I big up Haney, I big up Tank, I big up what now? God damn. If I blocked you, why are you talking to me? Don't fucking talk to me. Jesus Christ. And I done hijacked the whole goddamn chat and I didn't even say anything. It's happened to me at least 4 times on 4 different channels. I ain't gonna say their names. Brother talking about one thing and I come in there and drop a $5 super chat. Next thing you know, I got 40 Mexicans coming for me. I'm like, Jesus Christ. Look, I'm gonna get out of here. If this is your support, okay, I'm gonna leave. Salute. I'm out. I'm not gonna go in there and argue with what the fuck was that? And I'm not gonna tell them to regulate their channel. I'm not doing that. If that's your support, work at it. I'll support you from a distance. How about that? T Hunt, what up? I become a distraction, so I can't speak everywhere. It's like that for a lot of us. It's like that for a lot of us. And I wish it wasn't like that. I wish we can all get along. We could disagree on stuff, but we can all I wish. But that's not the reality. And the thing is, you got a lot of niggers in here. that think the key to success is to come in firing shots and being disagreeable like a fucking woman, an out-of-pocket woman, just being disagreeable, firing shots, and you think that that's going to get our fan base to gravitate towards you just because you're disagreeing. No, you have an audience for that. And guess what? It was about 230 people. Yeah. Fuck those LDBC guys and fuck Deontay Wilder. Yeah. And you might have been hot for a month. It wasn't enough to get you up to 300 subs. You need to rethink your whole life. How about this? Stay off of our quarry and just do your content. It's called getting it out the mud. Or you could buy your subs like that fool did in the UK. He's had no viral moments at all. But got my entire quarry in his throat, or at least he wanted. Dr. Mark, salute. At least he wanted it down there. Drew Tartan challenge met. I went from 800 to 8,000. Congratulations. I'm glad I was your motivation. How'd you do it, brother? I had an open invitation to come on here. I didn't want to argue with you. I had questions, though. Why did you think I was talking about you directly? Huh? I don't even know who you are. How about this? If I said something that made you uncomfortable, I apologize. Never mind that shit, because I'm not trying to argue with black people moving forward in life. I'm not trying to argue with y'all. But if you went from 800 to 8,000 in a year, that is a feat in itself. And you obviously know something that I don't know. So I wanted you to come on here and to share what you did, because I have people that want me to help them. And that will be beneficial to them, brother. So why didn't you show up? See that? You see that? Tim TV, I have no idea. That brother has my phone number. I've never said anything derogatory towards him. I thought me and him was cool. I spoke to him on the phone a couple of times. We had long conversations. The longest conversation me and Reggie had was that day I told y'all I went to get my car serviced at Nissan, and I went to that park, and those two brothers came up talking about Fred's documentary. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck? I told y'all the story. I called Reggie that day, and we was on the phone for like 2 hours. I never had a problem with Reggie a day in my life, so I don't know. I can't speak on anything. But you see me over here, right? Find the video where I talked derogatory about Reggie Owens. I never did. I never did. I looked at Reggie as my brother. That's what that's my response to what you're saying. Since you put his name in the chat, that's my response. Every conversation I had with Reggie was 100% peaceful. So I don't know. Let the brother do what he needs to do. I'm not arguing with black people moving forward. I'm going to try not to. I don't want no smoke. That fool in the UK, I had an open door. You thought that I wanted you on here to argue with you? That's the furthest thing from what I wanted. You accomplished a feat that I didn't do. So obviously you have something to teach me. So I wanted you to get on here and explain to the people that asked for my help, because I have people asking for my help, and I'm still working on that. I wanted an education, good brother. I'm not going to go on your show for you to fuss and fight for what? Why do I intimidate you? Let's have a conversation. Make love, not war. It's easier to smile than it is to frown. Showtime Majors, that's exactly what it is. You see me, you see these shoulders, you see the six pack, you see me doing push-ups, you see me being positive. I don't like Tyson Fury. You love him. Fine. I can't make you change your mind. But never mind that shit. You said challenge met. What challenge? I didn't know I challenged anybody. Okay, all right, well, you did something great. Come on my platform and share how you did it. Because obviously you know something that I don't. And you never showed up, brother. I'm going to keep reminding y'all, all through YouTube, the only people that have threatened my life were black people. The one person that was white that had me fucked up, I had a 4-hour conversation with him and we came to an understanding. We're not friends and we still don't agree on anything. But we have an understanding and that's it. But he's never threatened my life. I've been threatened by niggas with the weirdest names in the world. People have sent me shit all the time. I'm like, yo, who is this? Why is he mad at me? Hey, man. Ain't nothing but niggas. But you know what you need to do? Y'all need to go watch Pep Talk from last night. Go watch Pep Talk from last night. Because as a black community, we're in trouble. And at the end of the day, none of this shit is going to matter. Because this country's finna fold in the next 2 decades. And we need to be ready. And we're going to need each other. And it's going to be really hard when black women are fighting with black men and black men are fighting with black women and black men are fucking with black men. And it's like, and then you got trannies in the schools and we got other shit to worry about. You understand? And this little thing of sport that got us wanting to literally kill each other and degrade each other, it speaks volumes about who a lot of these people are in real life. Which is why I don't say it's turning the other cheek, but I like legitimately just say, you know what, I ain't dealing with this shit. I don't. There's over 100 people on YouTube talking about me. I don't know any of them. A couple of them I've spoken to, no, about 3 of them got my fucking phone number. And if I offended them in any way, shape, or form, they could have called me. They didn't do it. Whose fault is that? Mine's or theirs? Yeah, oh, Kevin, yeah. Some scary shit. And that's what we spoke about last night. And it starts with the ethics and morals of this country collapsing. And black people, what are our morals and where are our ethics as black people? Look at what you see about us in social media. This is bullshit. So when I talk boxing, it's a means of escape. And this is supposed to be fun. And I thought that we stood for something. So imagine when I see these brothers talking crazy about Deontay, and it's like, bro, why y'all acting like y'all don't know what this is? You don't know what it is? Go to Scrapbook Boxer's channel. What it is what's been happening. What it is what it always has been. But then you got niggas that want to come in our chat and be the resistance. I know True Boxing Night, some niggas are just unhappy. They need an enemy. I refuse to be that guy. I refuse, man. That's why if I made response videos to everyone that's ever said shit about me, I'd be responding all fucking day. That's stress. I handle it how I handle it. Smash my like button. Smiling is healthier. We're not depressed beings by nature. We're curious, we want to learn. It's less energy to smile. It's more energy to be walking around with a frown. When you're walking around like this all day and you can't help but to watch some motherfucker you don't like for whatever your reasons are, you're putting negative in your head. That puts more gray in your hair. Beyond its time. That's stress. It's added stress. And that's not age, it's stress. This is age. but I'm not stressed. I can get stressed, but I'm not stressed. To sit down and do streams about one person that's not even an athlete, what the fuck are y'all doing for real? I'm a content creator, not a content hater. I've seen thousands of shit that I don't like. You know how I handled it? Boop, not recommended, and that's the end of it. I don't get on here and be like, this is my response to Dick Blower Boxing 2000. For what? Watch this, y'all. All of you talking about me and the LDBC, we are better than you. We are. We're better than you. And the only fans that you have, the only subs that you have that ride with you when you talk about us are equivalent to Fury fans. They're very quiet right now, which means they're not real fans. They're just Wilder haters. The people that you got surrounding you are just LDBC haters. They are incapable of having a conversation about boxing with you. An educated one. It's like me looking for a political conversation. And I walk into a room and y'all niggas is talking about G.I. Joe and Transformers.
What?
Get the fuck out of here. Mark Wunderlich, salute, man. Yo, salute to everybody in the Venmo, the Zelda, Cash App, the Super Chat, man. We on point out here. Pep Talk tomorrow night. Click that link and watch the show from last night, man. Dope conversations, real life situations discussed with class, man. Salute to y'all, man. Much love and appreciation, man. God damn. The General's on. And fuck Ryan Garcia. I forgot to mention him. Maybe he'll get some attention tomorrow. General's on. Let's head over there right now. Bronx on deck.
Move! Why are you gay?
Who says I'm gay?
You are gay.